For more, I want to bring in Neil Sean. He's a royal author and broadcaster. And Neil, I understand you actually met the Duchess and Harry at one point. What were your initial reactions?
Hello, Jennifer. Yes, indeed. Well, actually, I thought Meghan was a very beguiling, very beautiful woman, but very self-assured. And what you have to remember is that Harry has never been big on confidence. So this woman has given her a lot of confidence, but possibly, some say, maybe too much. And more importantly, I think that a lot of people are also speculating that he's never been used to living outside the royal bubble, as it were, so this is all a novelty to him. But someone like Meghan is very streetwise, lived a few years, knows exactly some of the hiccups in normal life. This is going to be an interesting, if not bumpy path ahead.
A bumpy path ahead. Neil, it sounds like that is the narrative that's playing out, though. It's kind of painting Meghan as the bad guy here, or the bad gal, I guess, leading Harry astray. But he's a grown-up. I mean, doesn't he have a say in all of this?
As you know, Jennifer, women rule the world. And I think what's interesting is that I think, she's probably shown him a world that's different. It's totally different. And when you fall in love with someone, you just want to embrace their world. She's tried, I think, to embrace his. Probably didn't like it. I always said that I never saw her schlepping around the north of England on a cold, wet Tuesday, shaking hands. It's not their scene. She gave it a go, but I think they're both in love. They have a child together, and he now wants to support possibly her dream. It's just been tactlessly done. To do that to Her Majesty, who is a tremendous lady, I think that's really the burning point over here in England. And not just the Queen, but of course his father, the Prince of Wales. Everybody was left in shock. So I think Harry's going to be learning some life lessons when eventually the Queen summons him to Sandringham.
Right, but what can she theoretically do? I mean, I read an interesting article. Prince Andrew's been in a lot of trouble lately, and he retired from royal duties, it seems. So you can be... excuse yourself if you've been naughty, but if you just want to be a good person and live your own life, you can't leave the firm, as it's called.
Well, you can, but I think what you can't do is start to make money on the back of that. And when you look back in history, as you rightly said, things like Wallis Simpson and all of that sort of stuff, they couldn't make money. And remember, Fergie, the Duchess of York, tried to go it alone in the 90s. She couldn't do it. And rather recently, Pippa Middleton was signed up by NBC and then let go. Now, she's not the firm, but she's associated, so you can't trade on the brand. They won't allow that. So if they did remove the titles, it would be interesting to see how fast and close friends people like Oprah Winfrey, the Clooney's, and the rest of them want to be if there's no association. And I don't think that's a cruel way, but we know the world of show business. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not.
All right, Neil, good to have you on. Appreciate your insight.
Pleasure.
Neil Sean, royal author and broadcaster, joining me today. Thank you.